Hello guys and welcome to Jules Creation. So we're gonna do the third course for the dinner that I'm making today. I did the shrimp habanero and I made the veggies, and then now I'm gonna make the rice. Okay, this is just where I wash the rice. Some people don't wash it, I do. Okay, so this is just the container, but I'm gonna put it in here. I normally don't, I normally don't measure because my husband showed me how to do it a different way. Okay, now, remember the veggies that I did, and if you watched the other video, this is what was in the veggies, right? The liquid. So just for this video, I will measure so you guys kind of know. So this was 2 cups of rice, right? And now I'm going to measure for you guys so you guys could kind of see. So this is 2 cups, right? 2. And I know I need more because I'm going to show you guys how Filipinos do their rice. Like, it comes out perfect. Sorry for the, but this is a little bit more than a cup, so that would be what, 3 cups. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here so I can eat the rest of the rice because I don't like to waste. So here we go. All right guys, and whatever I can't get, I'm just gonna scoop it out. And I'm sorry that I'm kind of not showing anything right now, but anyways, I hate to waste, so I like to take out as much as I can. I just feel like there's so many people out there that don't have anything to eat or where to sleep or any warm clothes, and you know, it bothers me. But okay, so for that, I still haven't put the whole thing, right? But I'm going to show you guys. Let me see. Sorry, because I'm trying to work with this tripod that is broken, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so usually what Filipinos do, and this is what I learned because my husband's Filipino, and of course my in-laws were Filipino. So shout out to the Mendigos. So you put your index finger and this line right here. The second line, right, of your finger. There's 1. Sorry, I'm gonna do it this way so you guys can see. So there's 1, 2. So that line right there. I don't know if I could show you guys here, but so you don't put your finger all the way down to the rice. So you basically put it right where you could feel the rice, right? So I still need a little bit more. Well, a lot more, but let me show you guys. And then I have to make sure that the rice is kind of evened out, right? So then I go back in there and I need a little bit more. Now I'm trying to, now I gotta think. It's to the first. So it's the first line. Your first line right here. Okay, not the second one. So with this one, I guess it did need the 3 and a little bit more. So after that, you just turn it on. Again, my stove is not turning on. I've been cooking. This is my 3rd thing that I've been cooking, so I'm not sure why it's not coming on. So I gotta do this again, right? And I put the other one in water, so now I have to use a different method. So let me see if I could find the other one in here, so I don't have to get a different one because I hate wasting stuff. I thought I put it right here somewhere. All right, guys, this is like the technical difficulties that we have. So I'm just gonna have to get a new one because I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so you know, we keep it real here at Jules Creations. So my daughter will tell you that we just try to keep it real. Of course, we try not to keep it too real. So this time I'm just gonna, I tapped it on the stove, make sure it's off, right? Touch it, and then I can put it back in the drawer. So if I need it next time, which I don't understand why it's doing that, but okay. So I'm gonna let it boil, right? And after it boils, then I'm gonna lower the temperature. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really know how long I leave it for, because usually we use the rice cooker, right? Every Filipino has a rice cooker. I don't know where mine is at right now, or ours right now, because of the fact that we're trying to put stuff in different places. And this is the old-fashioned way that we would always do it, right? So we're just gonna let this boil, and then I'll come back and I will ask somebody, maybe my husband, how long it would take to to cook white rice in a regular stove. But again, like I said, they don't use the stove, they use a rice cooker. So maybe I should just Google it and then come back and let you guys know, and then test it to see if that's true. How about that? We will learn together. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, so it says, I did Google it, and it says for 1 cup of rice, it could take 17 minutes. If it's more than 1 cup, it could take a couple of more minutes. So I set my timer for 20 minutes. And like I said, I'm gonna let it kind of boil, and then because the timer's already going, and then I'm just gonna come back, right, and see if that's what it is. So after it boils, I'm gonna put it on low, and then come back, and I will let you guys know if that is correct or incorrect. Okay, again, because it's 2 cups and not 1 cup, what's in there is going to take a little bit longer than 17 minutes. So I put it for 20. So we'll see how that works. So since we're waiting a little bit, which I could stop you guys, but this is what I learned from Carmen Ochoa. I've been watching her YouTube channels because she does a lot of food ideas for restaurants, but I just like, if you guys are not subscribed to her, I'm gonna tell you, I don't agree with a lot of stuff but let's forget about that. She gives the recipes even if she's selling it. Like, who does that, right? Because somebody wants to keep that and make money all the time. But I feel like God has really blessed her because she wants to help others as well. Her kids are the same, you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've only watched her son, and maybe one of her daughters, excuse me. So I'm just letting you guys know that's what happened. And I seen her doing something, excuse me, with white rice, and I'm going to show you guys. And her name, and again, is Carmen, the number 8A. And I thought that was so unique, Carmen Ochoa, because in Spanish, Ochoa, the 8, it kind of gets it together with ocho. So 8 is ocho in Spanish, and then A at the end is Ochoa. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to show you guys that trick when the rice is done, because of course you can't do it without the rice. Like, I got to show you guys that. But I just wanted to mention her channel. If you do subscribe to her channel, please let her know who sent you guys there and how you guys learned about her. Because I feel like a lot of times us YouTubers, like, and I'm not trying to do a shout out. I do, but I just want to give credit where credit goes to. I don't know. I don't know if she came up with this or she's seen it somewhere else, but that's just my thing. Okay, it's starting to do that, right? And I don't have the lid that goes to this right now. So I'm just going to use something to cover it. I'm going to lower it, right? And again, my timer's already going, so it's not like I'm using a different time after I leave it to boil. You should put something on top of it because you want it to start steaming it, which I am going to have my son go bring me a lid, because if not, it's not going to come out right. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, I wanted to give you another idea, excuse me, of how to make rice, white rice, or Mexican rice, right? You're always going to need a liquid. So let's say, because I can my food. I pressure can my food. And so I always have things already ready. I just got to put the seasoning, right? And then go from there. So when you have the broth of the chicken, because it's, you know, the chicken has the liquids that come out and they stay in the jar, the mason jars. Okay, so okay, these are mushrooms, right? But I'm just giving you an example. So you put the meat in there raw pack, meaning it's not cooked, and you don't put no liquid, because if you do, then it won't seal correctly, right? If you want to do it that way, which that's how I do it. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So whatever liquid is in my chicken, I use that chicken broth, and that way I don't waste it. Now that is the best to eat and drink if you're sick, because the bone that was in the chicken, we leave it in there, right? And that's how people do bone broth, with bones, right? If they barbecued or if they, I don't know. I think that's the only way, or if you put it on the grill or whatever, but still, then that bone broth is really nutritious for you. So that's what I do. Of course, I didn't make chicken. I made shrimp. So with that said, that's why I did how I did this rice. But I know that one time we had Bible study, and one of our brothers, I took rice and I made it like that, just with the broth of the chicken. I made it, and he was like, "How did you do this? This tastes so good." So then I explained to him. I don't know if he really understood it, but that's how I did. So that's another way that you guys could do it, right? Because it's always going to need a liquid. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to share that with you while we're waiting for our timer to go off. So we'll be back. All right, guys, the rice is done. So it wasn't done at 20 minutes. So I put it a stopwatch so I could see how much more I would add to that. So it was 6.5 minutes more. And it came out, oh my gosh, really good. So now for the secret that I was going to show you guys, okay? So you can get any kind of bowl. Of course, this one's going to have a little shape, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so this is what she did. I didn't see what she put in there, but I want to say it because she didn't show what she was doing, right? But I know, and I want to say that she did put butter or some kind of oil to put it in there. That way the rice could come out nicely. So this is the only thing I seen that she did was, you know, just kind of go like this, right? And just make sure you coat everywhere, right? And butter is not bad with white rice. I've did that before, but so it's all in there, right? So now I'm putting my fingers, right? Because I don't want butter all over. And I will post some of these pictures in, oh, I almost put it in the thing over there, in the plate. So then you just put in the rice, right? You pack it as much or as little as you want. But my husband loves rice. Like, for Filipinos, rice is their tortilla, right? But it has to be white rice. That's what they usually eat. It's been a while since I've cooked a 3-course meal because I've been just busy with other stuff. And I did do, what do you call it? I did do like 2 different kinds of soups because everybody was sick. Okay, so I hope this works, you guys, because if it doesn't, then I don't know. But just try to pack it as much as you can. And I'm going all around it just so I could get the edges as well. Okay, guys? And this is pretty hot, so I'm trying to hurry up. So this is my first time doing it. So don't judge me, right? But I like it when they bring it to your dish to the table and that clump of rice is so fabulous. So let me see if I can put you guys this way so you guys can see. And if not, I will take a picture take a picture and then post it on Instagram. So I have it on top of the shrimps, right? So then I want to say that she just flipped it over. I hope that's what she did. But I'm going to just, I don't know how she did it. I don't remember seeing her. Uh-oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess she just put it in there like that. And I'm going to slide it a little bit this way, right? Because I'm going to put veggies right there. And voila! It came out good, you guys. Come on. Pat in the back. And now I'm going to put the veggies, right? And that looks really good. So I'm going to have my son JJ take a picture of it. So these are the mixed vegetables, right, that I did. So if you want to see everything that I cooked, right, go and watch them. I'm going to try to have Jonathan, my son, put the first one that I did, which was the shrimp. Okay? But other than that, you guys, I am so excited. So let me show you guys a little bit better. Sorry if I'm... All right, guys. So we are done with dinner. And I am going to go bring this to my husband, and maybe I could have his reaction of how it looks. All right. See you in a little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to give the food to my dad. It's right here. Oh my gosh. I dripped some of the juice on my hand. A lot of it. So, let me go give it to my dad. Dad, here's your food. Oh my gosh. I had to use my foot to open the door. So my dad's over here hungry.
Oh, hallelujah.
Little Tony, look.
Hallelujah. Oh,
What happened? It dripped all over me.
hallelujah.
Where's my food? Hold on. Mom wants
Hallelujah.
to taste
Hallelujah.
it. Okay.
Why is it wet here, JJ?
Oh, it's the juice.
You spilled it, JJ.
Okay, show them
Can
the
you give me a
food.
napkin? Thank you, Jesus, for this food. Bless food, Jesus' name.
Okay. Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wait, wait.